Hello everyone, it's Jasmine here doing my first ASMR video. This is a show and tell inspired by Goodnight Moon, Erin. I'm sure many of you have seen her videos. Sorry, I'm bad with the eye contact. Well, let's just get right onto the show and tell, shall we? Stop jibber-jabbing. Even though show and tell is a jibber-jabber, but anyway. So let's start off with the candle, which is... put the lid back on. Which is a candle I actually made myself from an old glass house fragrance candle container. I just melted the contents of old candles that needed to be used up because the bottoms they couldn't light anymore, so just used the wax at the bottom, melted it down, added them all together, added a bit more wax, and have a new candle, which I think is a very nice, unique smell. It's pretty nice smell, so let's just get that lit, if I can manage. Oh, apparently not. Let's try again. Oh, there we go. Nice. See if you can hear it. Get close to the mic. Well, let's not set ourselves on fire. So let's start with this calendar, actually. Very many things to go through, which is first starting with this Elsa Best Cow calendar from 2017, which, if you've seen Erin's videos, you know that this is something that she has shown before. I just couldn't resist. The artwork is so beautiful. I had to get one for myself. So let's just look through it, I suppose. Let's start. This picture for January is from Ollie's ski trip. There's the old man here with the stuff, looks to be, and with his skis, red hat, nice winter gear. Let's hop on to February now, which is Aunt Brown's birthday. Picture from that book. I'm assuming the niece and nephew, and that's Aunt Brown and the little doggy. Very cute little doggy. Okay, let's flip through to March. Should we close up on our pictures? I shouldn't be doing that. There we go. I'm assuming these two are brothers from Pele's New Suit. That's the book this art is from. Two little sheeps. Let's skip along to April, which is my birth month. So there it is. Very cute. This is Peter's old house, and they're all there to help him out and whatever problem, which is a very sweet sentiment. So let's skip over now to May, which was Erin's favourite of the calendar, if I remember correctly. Which I can see why. It's very beautiful. I love the little flower ladies. Very cute. Okay. Now on to June, which has this one, which is Emily and Daisy. Very cute. Little girl with a bucket and bow. Little dog here. Assuming this is Emily and Daisy. Assuming. Haven't read the book as of yet. Even though I do have it, I've purchased many a book. So this is July. This is from Peter and Blueberry Land, in Blueberry Land. There it is. Very nice, very nice. That's Peter with a little hat, and these are the Blueberry Boys, if I recall. Now off to August. This is the King and Sylvie, Princess Sylvie. That's what this picture is from. Okay. Let's go to September, which has a father, mother, and their 2 children in the land of long ago. Very nice. Cute little picture. This is the one for October. The artwork is from Woody, Hazel, and Little Pig. This is for October. It's very cute. Got the little boy on the swing and the little one in the tree and the mum doing her laundry, it seems. I feel that everyone has a favourite, but if your favourite isn't, what is it, your birth month, then it's like, oh, I've been robbed. Why isn't it on my birth month? And October is my sister's and partner's, so I don't know how they feel about theirs being that, but I know this is my favourite, so I feel very robbed that it wasn't on April. But I think it's very beautiful. I love all the birds. Oh, that one's not very nice. Let's tap it instead. The little owls. I love owls. And little bunnies. Little boys with their mushroom cap heads. Hats, not heads. I'm sure it's not their actual head. And this is from Children of the Forest. I do indeed have that book. So haven't read them due to the fact that I bought them for my daughter and me to enjoy, but she's not a big fan of books as I am, so every time I try to read together with her, she's not for it. She runs away. So maybe I'll just have to read them to you. But I don't know if Elsa Beskows books are in the public domain as of yet, so if anyone knows, tell me. And this is December, which is my daughter's birth month. She actually turns 2 in 3 days, so that's exciting times. And this is Peter and Lotta's Christmas, yes. And I assume this is the mother and grandmother making tea and the mum making cookies with them. Little boy and girl here. Little kitty and doggy down here. Probably trying to get the scraps. Okay, and that's that one. I think it's very cute. Even though it's not good to write your reminders and things on anymore. I don't do that with calendars though. Or put it in my phone. I think most of us in the digital age do. But they're nice to have around. The pictures. Yeah. There's that one. Okay. And I've got another calendar, but I'll do that one in a second. Let's get into the books, because I do have them. Let's just vacuum sealed bags, making that crinkling sound. I think that's actually quite nice. Okay, get the 2 tall books out first of the Peter and Blueberry Land box set, which is Ollie's Ski Trip, which is on the cover of the calendar. So that one's quite nice. waved goodbye to his mother and his little brother, and fastening on his new skis, he skied over the thick white snow towards the forest. When Ollie is given his first pair of real skis, he sets off on a snowy adventure where he meets cheerful Jack Frost, troublesome Mrs. Thor, and kind King Winter. Elsa Beskow's picture books for children have been known and loved for over a century. A large selection of her stories is available from Flourish Books, which is the printing company. So maybe you don't need to read that part. But there's that one. Very cute. Then there's Around the Year, which I really like the cover art of. I think it's very cute, if you can get a good look of it. I love the little hats and the flowers everywhere. I think it's very sweet looking. Then you've got what looks to be what we call a rock melon in Australia that can talk, I think. That's what it looks like to me. So, because I haven't read the book as we've established. So yeah, that's cute. There's a magpie. We have plenty of those in Australia. Plenty live right outside my house. So if you're hearing a squawking, it's probably from them. They're noisy birds. Alright, I'll read the back. January begins the year, February is next, March and April wind and rain, May and June with sun again, July and August summer months, autumn brings September and October too, then grey November and December ends the year. See, now that doesn't really work here in Australia. That's completely back to front for us. January, December and February is very hot, yeah, very humid. But see, it's every time Halloween comes around, because I love Halloween, that time of year is just the best. Every time I'm like, nothing is how it is there, because I watch a lot of American television and American ASMR artists, and every time they're showing like, fall, winter, beautiful things, and I'm just like, it's not. It's not like that here. It's the complete opposite. But that's my problem. This is a Peter and Blueberry Land, another book in the set. There's 5 books in each set, and I've got 2 sets, so that's 10 books. I know she's written many more, but these books in themselves were quite pricey, so maybe save up to buy the rest. I love the artwork in the front. Carrying him along, it's cute. Early one morning, Peter went into the forest. He was carrying 2 baskets, one for red cranberries and one for blue blueberries. It was his mother's birthday, and they were going to be a surprise present for her. But where were the berries? Peter is searching for berries when a light tap on his shoes begins a strange and magical adventure. Steering bark boats, there we go. Riding brown mice and swinging on spider webs. Now that does sound like a fun time, I must say. Getting swept away and all that. And see, Emily and Daisy, another book that had their art in the calendar. So, Emily ran after Daisy. Come back, she shouted, but Daisy didn't listen. The clover was very tasty and she wanted to eat more and more. So I was wrong. Daisy is the cow. Okay. But Emily is the little girl, so I got that one right. Emily is going to the meadow to look after Daisy the cow. Along the way she meets a dog, a boy and an old man. How will she mend Daisy's fence? Well, I guess if I can read this to you, we'll all find out. Okay. And the sun egg, which didn't have any of its art in the calendar, but Does look beautiful with the little fairy, I think she looks like to me. Maybe like a Thumbelina with no... Well, she did write Thumbelina as well, so could be her art style. She likes the little pixie ladies. They do seem fun to draw. Very cute. And let's look at the little... Is it blurb? Blurb. That's what I'll call it that. The little elf saw something large, round and orange lying on the ground. What a big egg, she thought. She looked up and saw a bright hole in the clouds overhead. It's a sun egg, decides the elf. Ah, she's an elf. Soon she and her friends discover what it really is, but not before the sun egg is lost and the elf begins a wonderful adventure. I'm assuming with her little squirrel, frog, lizard friends? I'm assuming. I think that's a lizard. Looks like a lizard to me. And a little boy elf too, looks at things. And that's the 5th book, so let's just put them away, back where they belong. Okay. I was in frame the whole time. So that's the front of it. Since it is the Peter in Blueberry Land and other beautiful books, of course they use him as the front cover, which is quite nice. Different sound for the back. Apparently the mini edition of Emily and Daisy is an exclusive, so that's cool. Okay. The second one is The Children of the Forest, another beautiful book gift collection. Okay. And I thought they were all the same size for a second. I didn't see the little box. Okay, let's start with the Flowers Festival, shall we? Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. I love flowers. As we can all assume and guess by how I've raved on. Okay. Lisa ran to pick up some wildflowers and they kept nodding strangely at her. She lay down in the grass and nodded back at the harebells, margrettes and buttercups. Then suddenly she heard someone call her by name and, startled, looked up. The flowers invite Lisa to their midsummer party where she meets Queen Rose, Lady Pansy, Lady Honeysuckle and Lord Bleeding Heart and hears their wonderful stories. Don't know about you, but Lord Bleeding Heart seems like he's very liberal. Or just a very sensitive character. Or is that a type of flower and I'm missing out on that? Never heard of that type of flower. But like I said, I could be missing out. Now Woody Hazel and Little Pip. Lovely, lovely. This is the one with the little boy who has the swing. It's cute. I like the artwork for the front that they've picked. Very cute. Very nice indeed. It was autumn in the forest. Strong winds were shaking the trees and everywhere the red, gold and brown leaves were starting to fall. Woody and Little Pip, the acorn children, set off on an adventure flying through the air on an autumn leaf. When they don't come home, their sister Hazel sets off to find them. Good thing they have help. Okay. And Pele's new suit. I really hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. It looks like Pele to me. him with his sheep. I wonder if it's a wool suit. Could be. The lamb grew and Pele grew, and the lamb's coat grew longer and longer, but Pele's coat only grew shorter. Pele's suit is too small for him. He shears his lamb, and Pele has to help get the wool carded, spun, dyed, woven, and made into a fine new suit. Hey, look at that. Figured it out all on my own. Children of the Forest. Now I assume, out of all these 10 books, this one would probably be my favourite, even though I haven't read it, because I love the mushroom caps on the heads. I think they're so cute. And I think the artwork would I just want to look at it all day. I think that whole calendar could have just been pictures through this book, and I would have bought it. Anyway. All the children wore red and white spotted caps. If strangers came into the forest, they curled up still as a stone, for all the world like four red and white spotted mushrooms. True. Well, that's what I thought they looked like. So. In the roots of an old tree live the children of the forest. Each season brings new adventures: swimming in the summer, hide and seek in the autumn, snowballs in the winter, but spring holds the best surprise of all. I wonder what that could be. Okay. Sorry. Foot was cramping. Now for the last one, Princess Sylvie. In which she looks like she's hiding from a bear, or maybe her and the bear are friends. Who knows? That's her and a little doggy at the back. That's cute. I love dachshunds. They're so cute. I love little sausage dogs. Now, Sylvie climbed onto the bear's back, and Oscar followed behind them. They laughed and chatted as the bear ran through the trees. Princess Sylvie and her father, the king, go for a walk in the woods one day. Oscar the dog runs off after a long-eared hare, and Sylvie's adventure begins. Sounds like a nice tale. Okay. I had to put them away. If they will cooperate with me. Apparently not. They've moved out of place. There we go. Fixed it. And the Princess Sylvie was an exclusive mini edition as well. Must only come in these box sets when you can get the other ones separately. Oh, that was almost an accident. As you can probably tell, my editing skills, I have none, so there will be no cuts or anything in this video. And now, for a related subject of Erin. She showed this in one of hers as well, in one of her show and tells, and it was so cute. I love Bouchines. I've got another one. I'll just show you this one to begin with. I hope the little mic here is picking up the fabric sounds. It might not, but let's try. But it was so cute. I'm just like, oh, I need one. Because her sister, because I remember this was a birthday gift from one of her sisters. Because I have obsessively watched those show and tells. They're one of the only things that get me to sleep is her ASMR videos. She has a very calming presence, and we're roughly the same age, so it's like just talking to a friend, or, well, not talking because I don't talk back, but listening to a friend, and it's quite comforting, so yeah. Anyway, because nobody I know would get me this, just myself. Sometimes you have to get yourself gifts, because you know you like it, and you know everyone else is just like, should I buy that? I don't know, because most of the people I know, when I'm like, oh, I love Pusheen's, they're like, what's that? So sorry, that might have been a bit loud, my laugh there, but yeah, they really don't know what it means or is. And I tell them it's just a little cute cat, and different situations. Eating ramen, having a birthday, other stuffs, mainly eating food. This Pusheen, it's probably why he's a chunky cat. And there's his little paws. There's his tail. Now, as you can probably see, I've got this off Wish, and it is not a real Pusheen. It is an imposter Pusheen, but we love him anyway because he's very cute. Yes, we can't hold it against him. It's not his fault. And still very quality made, I'd say. Very nice. So there's him with his little cupcake and candle. Very cute. And this is the second one. I got this off the actual Pusheen website, so it's an authentic Pusheen. Sorry, bird flew past the window. And he's holding a donut. Reminds me of Homer Simpson with the pink sprinkles. Very cute. See, now I think the sounds are different for the real Pusheen, the fake one. Even though they're both very soft. Very soft. But I like that. Little whiskers. Donut. You know, Aaron's right, it is creepy to scratch on their eyes. Okay. And I think we'll do just one final thing for this video, which will be something related to the Pusheens, because everything I have relates to something else, it seems, which is this Pusheen calendar from 2019. So this is a very old calendar, 3 years old. It's no good to us now, but the pictures are so very cute. I could never get rid of it. It's too adorable. Maybe I'll like cut the tops off and then we'll stick them up here, and then we'll have a background. Who knows? Hopefully someone enjoys these videos, even if it's just one person, because I will be doing more, because I find this relaxing to do just for myself. It's quite a calming thing just to send to yourself and get out of your own head for a bit. Okay. I noticed they're both the same kind of, what would be this texture of paper? I don't know. It's like sticky. You can hear the sticky sounds. I hope. So, if there is this one person watching and they know what this kind of paper is, please inform. I'd like to know. Okay, now let's look through it. I like this one. I like all of them, of course, but this one's cute with the little gemstones going on. Very cute. There's a little Pusheen with the rainbow mane going on. Little unicorn. Very cute. And it's got a little Pusheen here. Let me fold it over so I'm not struggling. And it has a little Pusheen behind the cloud here. A little Pusheen over here with a magic wand. So I like that they have more than one Pusheen on the page. That's cute. And then there's this one in a forest then this one, we have a mama Pusheen and a baby Pusheen. So aren't they cute? Very cute indeed. And then for the bottom ones, we have little curly one again, and one with a bow, which I think is adorable. Very darling. Okay. Did I? Excuse me one moment. Oh, that was my month. I like this one. So that works out. And for May, we've got baking cookies. 2 little helpers and this one. So 3 little helpers. Very nice. Chefy. And on the bottom we have him eating the cookies. They've got this one that looks like it just got its finger stuck in a socket. No offense to its fur choice. Okay. And then we've got, everyone lined up for the ice cream truck. Now that one's very cute. I like it. I wish this one was my birth one. It's so cute. I love it. Look at this one. He's so excited over here. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, this one's got bug eyes too. Okay, now let's see the bottom. This one's got a sundae. This one's got an ice cream cone. Very cute. Oh, this one's a whole poster, so I'll have to hold it out. That one's cute. See, now that we could put just there. I think that'd be a nice background for myself. Now, into July, where, now this seems like a perfect day. Just in the boat, on the river, the lily pads. It's beautiful. And the bottom, we have them lounging in sun chairs with their sunnies on. Chilling. Nice. Okay. Ooh, surfing. Very popular pastime here in Australia, even though I don't know how to surf. I think I'd fall off many a time. I'd give up after the first fall, I think. And there they are here. See, I'd be much more comfortable being the one in the tube, but nice. And here we've got cool shades again, but now they're just looking badass about it, you know. Now September, now see, this looks like the perfect day. Very beautiful. So now in Australia, if this was printed for Australia, which it obviously wasn't, this would be on the April page because that's autumn here. So very nice. Even though I don't drink coffee, so I'd probably have a tea instead. And then we've got here one cat studying and one cat doodling, which either one is fine. He might have an art class, we don't know. For October, my sister and partner really scored with this one. This one is very cool. I love it. I love the haunted house. That is so cool. I love it. I don't know how many times I can say I love it. Obviously you get it. I love it. You have a nice rockin' party up here. Woo, ghosty. And at the bottom we have Ghosty and Zombie. Or Frankenstein maybe, with the stitches. Who knows? Very cute. Okay, and for November, we've got them partying. Now, doesn't this seem like a December thing? It's like New Year's Eve. Well, New Year's, you know, at the end, when right, like, on the cusp there. So it's kind of New Year's Eve. This is kind of how we celebrate. The kids always get the fireworks early, so technically New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. they're having a party. I know in America, I'm pretty sure it's a Thanksgiving thing. See, we don't have that here. December? Ah, yes. Caroling. Now that's cute. I like that. He's a little trumpet. I like the little drum too, yeah. That's cute. I like how none of it's like green and red and everything. It's all pink and blue. I think that's unique. Obviously, because it's a bit machine, it's a character. It's not like real to life, you know. So that's why it's that. And then we've got very smart, dapper-looking one in a bow tie, one in a Christmas hat, one with a Christmas hat and a present. That's nice. I like that. Now, to make sure I didn't miss any. See, I knew I missed one. I missed March. See, on the back here. That's why I was confused when I went to my birth month, because I could have sworn it was only the third one. So let's go back. Let's find March. It sticks. It's stuck again. I'm never meant to see this one. They're flying kites. Very cute. This one's getting flown away. I like that. That's cute. That'd probably be the one I choose. Blue's my favourite colour. Even though I look more like this cat. So, I guess I'd have to stick with pink. Who knows? Well, there's that one. I hope everyone enjoyed. Well, anyone who happens to see this, I hope you enjoyed my first ASMR video. It was very daunting. It actually took me months to get up the courage. Because 2 months ago, I'm like, oh, I totally want to do my own ASMR video and start my own channel. And my partner was all on board. He was really encouraging. But then, like, every time I got on camera and started to say something, I laughed at myself. Kind of like how I'm doing now. Because I thought, man, I sound ridiculous. Because in actuality, I'm quite a loud person. Everyone who knows me, I'm quite loud. And you'll notice me from 5 miles away. Very loud person, so it takes a lot to have me be quiet. And yeah, so because I've been watching it for 5 years, ever since Erin's first video. I used to love watching her makeup channel before she was an ASMR artist. So I used to love watching those videos, and then I'm like, where did she go? Because she took her makeup videos down, which I'm still so sad about. Because I loved the Grinch one. The faces she made were funny. But then I typed in fresh blush, you know, and she came up with it, and I'm like, okay, weird. What's this ASMR business? And ever since then, so 5 years, I've been watching it and just loving it. Very relaxing, beautiful times. So she's my inspiration. All credit for any video I make goes to her, because I don't know, everything about her is just lovely. I think she's